So what is this subtraction sign telling us to do? Divide it. So when you see a subtraction, subtraction means make a fraction. Subtract. It means you have to make a fraction. That's what that tells me. Whenever you see a subtraction sign between two logs, we have to make a fraction. So I have log little bitty 5 in the front. Go ahead and make your fraction. So this x plus 1 is going to go on top. And the x is going to go on the bottom. And it equals 2. All right, any ideas what we should do now? We only have a log on one side. So when we only have a log on one side, we can't drop it. So what do we have to do? We got to do a rewrite. So what is the base of my exponential going to be? Same as the base of the log. 5. And then what's my exponent? 2. 5 squared equals x plus 1 over x. And if you want to make this a fraction, you can. So that means you have 25 over 1 equals x plus 1 over x. And go ahead and cross multiply it and solve it. So 25x equals x plus 1. All right, go ahead and solve it from there. It's a pretty easy equation to solve. So what would I do next to solve it for x? Subtract the x. So that means I have 24x equals 1. So x is going to equal 1 over 24. So can we use 1 over 24? So 1 over 24 is a positive number, right? So if I put it here, is this going to stay positive? Is 1 over 24 plus 1 positive? Yeah. And then we already know it's positive here. So this is okay. We can use it. That is my answer. Any questions? All right, let's look at number 10. I should probably rewrite this. I am going to rewrite this so I got it on the other side. So we're going to finish out 5.6 tomorrow. And then Wednesday we'll start the last piece. So yeah. And the last 5.7 and 5.8 is word problems. You all remember PERT, A equals PERT. We got to do those copy equations, and you all have a packet for that. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get rid of this plus 3. So we're going to start off by subtracting 3. So that would be the natural log of 2x minus 1 equals 2. What is the base of a natural log? E. So there's a baby e right here. So we got to do a rewrite. E to the power of 2 equals 2x minus 1. So we're going to do this. We're going to solve it without picking up our calculator to get the exact answer. Then we'll pick up our calculator to get the approximate answer. So what am I doing next to solve for x? This little minus 1 has to go. So I'm going to add the 1. So it's e squared plus 1 equals 2x. And then lastly, I'm going to divide by 2. So e squared plus 1 divided by 2 equals x. That's my exact answer. That's the exact answer. All right, go ahead and type it in to get the estimate or the approximate. And everything is to the thousands place. Everything. 3 zeros for everything. Or not 3 zeros, 3 numbers after the decimal. So we got e squared. Remember, you have to hit this green button and ln to get e. Arrow out of the exponent before you hit plus 1. So I'm going to write my answer. And if you did not get this, raise your hand and I will help you. Type it in. I know, right? I slept so good.
It's Christmas.
I know. About that time. 2026, get ready. It's almost 2026. It's crazy, ain't it? All right, anyone need help typing that in? All right, let's look at number 11. Go ahead and copy that down if you didn't already. And I should go back. Hold on, let me go back. We always have to make sure, though, that this, because it's a log equation, so I'm going to round that to like 4. So if you put it here, it's 2 times 4 minus 1 positive. That's what you always have to ask yourself. So it's 2 times 4 minus 1 positive. What you think? Who says yes? Yeah. So we can keep it. Anytime it's a log equation, you have to ask yourself that question. All right, so now let's look at number 11. First thing we need to do is get rid of the 5. And remember, 5 is being multiplied. So how am I going to get rid of the 5? Divide it. All right, so we got 2 equals 4 to the power of x plus 1. Do I need to do a log, or can I rewrite both sides with the same base? Yeah, you can rewrite it. So 4 can be rewritten as 2 to the what power? Yeah, so I'm going to rewrite this as 2 to the first equals, and this is going to become 2 squared. Bring down the x plus 1. So not all exponential equations require a log. Sometimes you could do a rewrite. So go ahead and finish solving this out. And this is an exponential equation, so there aren't any extraneous roots. Any number will work. Did anybody start by dividing 2, or did everybody distribute the 2? Distributed. That's kind of what I thought you would do. So we got 1 equals 2x plus 2 Subtract the 2, negative 1 equals 2x. X equals negative 1/2. Who had that for their answer? All right, we only got a few more. And then I'm going to take questions over homework 20. Even though it's not due till Wednesday. Okay, let's go ahead and copy this one down. I only have a log on one side, so what should you do first? Do a rewrite. So I'm going to let you all take a few minutes to do this one by yourself. And see how many of you all can get to the end. There's just one log. No. You have to do a rewrite 2 to the x. Two times 2 times 2. So whenever there's just one log, okay, there is a subtraction sign, but that's not a property, because if it was log base 2 x squared minus the log base 2 of 2x, that's a property. Where you see a log with two different terms, this is not a property. This is just a log on one side that we need to do a rewrite. So when I do a rewrite, this is my base, this is the exponent, that's the answer. So 2 to the power of 3 equals x squared minus 2x. 8 equals x squared minus 2x. And then you have 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 8. So we need to find two numbers. They have to multiply to be negative 8 and add to negative 2. So that would be negative 4 and 2. So this is going to factor down to 0 equals x minus 4 and 0 equals x plus 2. So my two possible solutions are x equals 4 and x equals negative 2. But you need to make sure that they both work. So in order for it to work, that means that 4 squared minus 2 times 4 has to be positive, and negative 2 squared minus 2 times negative 2 has to be positive. So do they both work? Do I have to throw out one? What you think? Can we keep them both? Who says we can keep them both? I think so too. 16 minus 8 is positive. 4 plus 4 is also positive. So both answers work. So again, I'm substituting it here. I don't care what it is, it just has to be positive. You cannot take the log of a negative. If you type your calculator in and you type in your calculator log of negative 3, it's going to give you an error. Okay, let's look at number 13. Now this one is a property. So I'll give you a few minutes to try to do this one on your own, and then we'll come together. So what does addition tell you to do? It's either multiply or make a fraction. So what are we doing? Multiplying. You're multiplying the 2 and the 4x squared. They're being multiplied. And then you have to do a rewrite, because there's only a log on one side. So that would be 8 to the first equals 2 times 4x squared. So what were your two answers? Because whenever you take the square root, you get two answers. So what's my two answers? What's the square root of 1? Plus and minus 1. So x equals positive 1, because you got to take the square root. And x equals negative 1. So you got to make sure you can use them both. So this 2, we're not really worried about this 2. As a matter of fact, I could have evaluated this and made this a 3 if I didn't want to deal with the property. So that would have been another way to do it. We would have still got the same answer. What was I thinking? I forgot. I don't know either. All right, so can I use them both? Can I use 1 and negative 1? So it's 4 times 1 squared positive, and it's 4 times negative 1 positive. All right, so we got two answers. A couple more, and then I'll take questions over homework 20. All right, that's the big dog right here. The one where we got a lot of work to do. This is like number 21, or 12, sorry. This is like number 12 in your homework. Homework 20. So the reason why I said this is the big dog is because we got to multiply two binomials, which means you're going to have to make a box. You got to make a box. So these two are being multiplied. So you have log little bitty 6, x plus 5 times x minus 4 equals 2. But you need to figure out what you get when you multiply that off together. So I'm going to go ahead off to the side. Go ahead and make your box and see what you get. Because you have to multiply two binomials together. Yeah. And then after you multiply it, then you're going to do your rewrite. 6 squared equals whatever you got. Did you get x squared plus x minus 20 when you multiply them? All right, let's do your rewrite. All right, I'll let y'all finish it for there. Let me breeze my screen here. Go ahead and finish it out. Factor it. Find your two numbers. Set them equal to 0. Oh yeah, I think my passes are out. Who has two answers? Anybody still working? Okay. I don't know. Are they out though? If not, I can look. Oh, they are? Okay, good. So you should have negative 56 and positive 1. So you need two numbers that multiply to be negative 56 and add to a positive 1. Thank you. Okay, so this is what you should have. You can go ahead and look and see who agrees. So when you factored it down, it would factor down to x plus 8 and x minus 7. So can I use both, or do I need to throw out one? Because we are only testing it here and here. These two have to be positive. So if I put a negative 8 in this parentheses, is this going to be positive or negative? Negative 8 plus 5. That's negative, right? So we got to throw it out. It doesn't matter if it works in the other one, which it won't. If it doesn't work in one, then it don't work. This has to go. So on the test, you just have to cross out the ones that don't work, and circle the ones that do work. All right, what about the 7? Is 7 plus 5 positive? Yes. What about 7 minus 4? Is that positive? All right, so my only answer would be x equals 7. All right, so I'm going to end here. And